Strombecker, probably the leading maker of solid-scale wood models in the 1940s and 50s, made a B-24 Liberator bomber kit that was probably the second largest and most complex in the lineup next to the B-29. The B-24 was a stablemate of the B-17, serving as heavy bomber during the World War II for the Army Air Force.
Let's look at the kit. As we open the box, you get some sandpaper, some glue, some more sandpaper, and then we get into the actual kit. Of course, there's also a history of the B-24 to some extent, which is a pretty interesting read, actually. As you can see, the fuselage is, got a lot of work already done on it. It's well shaped. It's got places to fit in wings, turrets, more turrets, a weight to keep it on its nose. It's a tricycle gear airplane. Wings. Also machined to fit almost. Tail surfaces. Weight for the nose goes in there. Small parts. Plans we'll look at in a minute. Extensive decals because, not being a plastic model, the windshields will all be decals, as will other features and that might be molded in plastic or decals in wood models. Wood filler. This is a sanding stick. And then the nacelles are, these are, the inboard and outboard nacelles are well machined and ready to go. And then all of these little details are turrets. This is another tail surface. Wheels. You can see that it's a pretty extensive supply of small details made of wood.
Here's a different layout.
Here is one side of the plans telling where the decals go and generally showing the layout of the airplane. Here's the other side with step-by-step details. It's pretty extensive. You can see that there's a joint here that you have to refine to fit, but once the wing is fit into this slot using this tongue, the dihedral will be correct. You don't have to guess or set it in any way. This large metal weight goes in this hole to keep the airplane on its nose gear, and then there's a little round plug to put in here. The tail assembly just sits on top of this cutout in the fuselage. And the tail is also slotted for a tongue and groove joint. These parts are not machined to shape, but they're close. So you just have to complete the job and don't have to carve it out of a flat sheet. These items are all turrets. All the turrets have a recessed spot to fit them. As you see on the top, there's more on the bottom. The small parts bag contains Strombecker's first plastic parts, propellers, one more wheel. The other wheels came in the main box, and metal parts for landing gear, and machine guns, which are all nails.
This kit built into a very detailed and spectacular kit. If you like this kit, give me a like and consider subscribing. Thanks again.